Hello, freak bitches. So it's got to be very difficult when you're in business with someone like that, especially like an executive, some slick character in a fine suit, to find out exactly what his real motives really are.
They're never in fine suits.
Never?
Never.
How do they dress?
In appalling suits.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, business does never encourage fine suits.
No pocket squares?
Occasionally you find a token pocket square, but you can tell their heart's not in it. The wife stuck it in there because she saw someone on TV that had a bit of razzle-dazzle about them, and they thought, oh, I quite fancy my old man wearing one of them. And they sort of stick it in. The old man's a bit embarrassed about it and tries to squeeze it out of the way. Suits are a thing. The death of the suit. It was the death of the suit was the prosaic attitude toward, I'm going to work. And I've got to wear a suit.
Yeah.
And I've got to put a tie on. And I don't want to stick out.
That's how I feel.
But that's what's happened. We've been brainwashed to not dress like gentlemen.
But I see a guy like you and I say, that's appealing. Like, look how you're dressed. And you're in a conservative suit. This is a nice suit. Like, I'm sure you could wear any suit you wanted. But you chose a shirt that has a certain look to it.
Yeah, I have spent some time arsing around with this, Joe. But a bit like the same reason that we've spent time arsing around with the old pocket square, I remember thinking how much I found the suit repugnant, and I became angry that the suit had been robbed from us. And so I had to create an alibi, a way in, to understand why it is that I'd like a suit. This was the magic of Ralph Lauren. The magic of Ralph Lauren, nice Jewish boy from New York called Lipschitz, created a waspy empire. There's a wonderful expression that, think Yiddish, dress British. And Ralph Lauren created this great empire and resold the waspy world back to the waspy world. Oh, you actually, not to the waspy world, because in England there was a sort of resentment about Savile Row traditional tailoring because it had been robbed from them. The offices had come along, the number crunchers had come along, and there was no creativity in the suit. A suit needs to be creative. The person that puts it on can't be putting it on because he's told to put it on. He's got to want to put it on.
Oh.
So what Ralph did is he fashioned up this sort of quasi-New England world and sold. He took on a trope, he took on a cliche, and he refashioned that cliche to give it a new sense of life, a new sense of breadth. He put black people in the suits where traditionally it was just a white man's suit. He made it feel new. He gave it a take. So what he did is he tipped his hat at the old world, but also tipped his hat at the new world. And it allowed wasps to find their way back into the world with an eloquent narrative. It was clever.
Yeah.